So I'm so happy that this budget is targeted at securing peace and rebuilding prosperity. So I thank Mr. President for having clear pathway and objective of what this country needs at this time. Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, like I've always said, the only way to develop this country is to focus on the key legs that enhances human capital development, which is our education and our healthcare system. And this budget has clearly shown that Mr. President is focusing on that, allocating 2.48 trillion naira to health and 3.52 trillion naira to education. And of course, infrastructure, which is the major vehicle that development is driven, 4.06 trillion has been allocated. And as we know, we can't do any of this without having a secure country. And we have 4.91 trillion naira allocated to this. Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, I have two concerns. One, I think, has been addressed here, that no matter what we do, as long as inflation continues to rear its ugly head, the Nigerian people will continue to suffer. And in paragraph 10, Mr. President said, our objective is to further stimulate the economy through the implementation of targeted fiscal stimulus packages, through public expenditures. We need all of this. But most importantly, Mr. President did say that it will be specific non-inflationary spending. Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, this is critical and key. And this is what we have to monitor and follow carefully, so that as we are spending, it is not escalating inflation. Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, lastly, we want to stabilize the naira. The only major way we can do this is to ensure that we focus on manufacturing. Yes, Mr. President did say we have about 6 trillion surplus, but it has to be non-oil exports. And to do this, we have to focus on both trade, investment, and manufacturing. As at today, I have not seen the details yet, but we don't pay more attention to those who will help in manufacturing and sending products outside this country. We need to spend more in helping those who are manufacturing and producing, sweating, to make sure that we produce what we need and have excess to send outside the country. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Distinguished